Hi dear students, in this video I'm going to explain square roots. Our new title is square and cube roots. First we are starting with square root, but before then starting to square root we need to remember what is square of a number. Square of a number 1, 4, 9, these are square of a numbers. Actually these are integers, and the definition for it, a square of a number formed by multiplying an integer by itself. So when you multiply the integer by itself, you will get square of a number, like 2 square 2 times 2, which is equal to 4, or 5 square 5 times 5 is equal to 25, or 8 square, which is 8 times 8, it's equal to 64. So the relation between square and square root, they are inverse operation. When you get 1 square, you are finding 1. When you get the square root of 1, you are going to get 1 again. Maybe it seems complex, but let me explain here also with different exercise. We know that square root of 9 is going to be equal to 3. How to understand that one? You should ask this question to yourself. Which number's square was equal to 9? So 3 square is equal to 9. That's why answer is going to be equal to square root of 9. That's why the answer of square root of 9 is going to be equal to 3. Here we have one important part also. Each of the square has positive integer square root and negative integer square root. What does it mean? When I ask to 4 square, you know that's equal to 16. But also minus 4 square is also 16. So when I'm asking square root of 16, you need to tell me it's equal to 4, or square root of 16, it's equal to minus 4. It must be. Okay. Let's continue with exercises. Root of 81. So for finding the root of 81, firstly I need to remember which number square is equal to 81. And I know that this is equal to 9, or square root of 81 is equal to minus 9. It is same for the root 169. Try to remember which number square is equal to 169. We know that this is 13 square, so the root of 169 is equal to 13. And square root of 169 at the same time it's equal to minus 13 is going to be. I'm going to solve this question in classroom, so let me continue with this one. What about square root of 225? Square root of 225 is going to be equal to 15, or square root of 225 is going to be equal to minus 15. Now at this part we are going to try to find the root of non-perfect square number. If the 20 is not perfect square, one of them, as you see here, what does perfect square mean from the previous part? You remember the square root of a number, if it is integer, square root of 1 is equal to 1, like 4 is equal to 2, 9 is equal to 3, 16 is equal to 4, square root of 25, it's going to be equal to 5. So 20 is not one of them. That's why the answer, it's not going to be integer. And here we need to estimate the answer. For this one also we are going to use decimal numbers. How to do this one? Let me explain with this exercise. As you see, this is real number line, and the answer it's going to be between 4 and 5, because the 16 is 20 is between 16 and 25. So if I write the numbers between 16 and 25, here are the numbers, and if I divide this part into equal between 16 and 25, if I divide this part into equal parts, like here, the root of 16, we know it's equal to 4, which is equal to 4, and root of 25, we remember it's equal to 5. So root of 17 approximately 4.1, root of 18 between 4.2 and 4.3 it should be. So root of 20, it should be between 4.4 and between 4.5. Okay, so the approximately we are using like this. Root of 20 is between 4.4 and 4.5. And if I use the calculator, I will say this number is 4.5, or root 20, we shouldn't forget also the negative one, approximately it's equal to 4 minus 4.5 it's going to be. If I use the calculator here, also you're going to see that 20, the root of it, it's going to be 4.47, and I said which is 4.5, quite approximately is the answer. Again, I'm repeating, root of 16 is equal to 4, root of 25 is equal to 5, so the numbers between 16 and 25 should get the value between 4 and 5. So if I draw one line like this, and if I show approximately where are the places with respect to that one, root 20, it should be between 4.4 and 4.5. Also, the calculator gives us 4.47, which is close to 4.5. And negative of them, we always remember that one. Okay, let's continue with other exercises. 40. 40 is between 36, which is 6 square, and 7 square, which is equal to 49. So the number 40 is between them. So I need to separate the interval between 6 and 7 and 36 and 49, because 40 is between 46 and 39. If I show this one here, all the numbers between 36 and 49, these are the numbers between 36 and 49. And the root of 36 is equal to 6, root of 49 is going to be equal to 7. So the answers are between 6 and 7 it should be. So root of 36, as I said here, let me show like this, root of 36 is equal to 6, and root of 49 is equal to 7. So the answers of these numbers between 6 and 7 it should be. And our question is 40, which is closer to 6.3. So root of 40, I can say it's approximately 6.3, or root of 40, approximately the negative one also, minus 6.3, I can say. Also, if I try to control this one by using the calculator, 40, the square root of it, as you see, 6.32 is going to be. The next one is 55, and 55 is between the 49, these are the here 49 and 64. The 7 square is equal to 49 and 8 square is equal to 64. These are the perfect numbers, and 55 is between 49 and 64. So if I divide the intervals between 7 and 8, like in the previous exercises here, and if I write all the numbers between 49 and 64 here, as I wrote here, and if I divide the intervals between 49 and 64 into equal parts, like 7 and 8 interval into equal parts, as you see here, root of 49 is going to be equal to 7, root of 64 is going to be equal to root of 64 is equal to 8, and our question is 55, which is approximately 7.4 is going to be. So root of 55, approximately, it's going to be equal to 7.4, or root of 55, it's going to be approximately minus 7.4. This is the last question, and we are going to solve root 70, and here it is written all the text what we solved before. Okay, if you want to find the root 70, you are going to find, firstly, it is between 64 and, which is 8 square, and the next one is 9 square, it's going to be, which is 81. So 70 is between 64 and 81. 70 is between, roots of 70, is between 8 and 9 it's going to be. 70 is nearer to 64 than 81. 64, then 81. So the answer, it's going to be closer to 81, pardon, it's going to be closer to 8, so it's approximately 8.3 it's going to be, and plus and minus 0.1 is not important, and it's, if you say 8.3 is the answer, I'm going to accept this kind of solutions are true.